Hi, I'm Adam.
And I'm Michelle, and these are 3 games for spelling and vocabulary.
Our first game is Bananagrams. A lot of people are big fans of Scrabble, but I like to use Bananagrams instead because instead of like Scrabble, where you're all building on the same board, in Bananagrams, you're building on your own little crossword puzzle. And it's a speed game, so you're constantly trying to find new words to fit into your crossword puzzle so you can grab more letters to put into your crossword puzzle. It's a great way to really get the students into learning multiple different words to spell, but also versus Scrabble, this game, the kids or the students are going to be spelling a lot more words because they have to get more words out than everybody else does before the time runs out, instead of just waiting for your next turn and putting out one word and a one word. So we really like Bananagrams for this reason of quick spelling.
Our next game is Word on the Street. This one's really fun. It has a line of letters and they're all in the center, and you will be working on teams. And so you will have a card that says maybe something that is green. And you have to come up with a word that is going to work for that. Then the letters of the word will move from the center line toward your team the number of times that they're in the word. So it's great for spelling. For us, one of the things that we like to do is when we have a topic that we are learning is that we will make special cards just for playing Word on the Street. So when we were learning about Columbus, we made cards that were specifically things like things on a ship, or name an island or location that Columbus visited. Things like that, so that you can tie it in with really any subject that you're learning. But you're also practicing spelling, you're practicing vocabulary. It's really great for that.
Our last one is Letter Jam. Letter Jam is a cooperative game. You're all working together to try to figure something out. What you're trying to figure out is that every person has one letter in front of them, but it's facing everybody else. And you're trying to figure out what your letter is, so that way you can ultimately figure out what word you have, which is a jumbled mix of different letters. It could be 3, 4, or 5, depending on the difficulty that you want to play. Now, how we play this game is we take our students' current spelling list, and those are the only words we're allowed to use. So in this game, the only way you can help other people know what their word is or what their letter is to give them clues. So you tell them, because they can see everybody else's letters in front of them, and you are spelling out words. You're using these little tokens. They have different numbers. So if you're gonna spell, cat, you're gonna put token number 1 on C, token number 2 in front of the person because they have A but they don't know it, and then you're gonna put the last token in front of the T, and they're gonna write down on their piece of paper C T. And hopefully they'll understand that you're trying to spell cat, and that way they can figure out, oh, I have A, and they take that one down and they put up their next letter. And since we use our student's current spelling list, he really has to focus on, okay, what's on my current spelling list right now? But as the year goes on and we add more spelling lists throughout the year, he has more words to work with. This helps in 2 ways. One, it helps reinforce the spelling list that he's currently working on throughout the year, but it also narrows down the amount of words that could possibly be used in this experience of the game, which makes the game slightly easier but slightly harder as the year goes on.
So what are your favorite resources for learning spelling and vocabulary? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.